It's Saturday the 25th of April. It's about 12:30 and we're going to be walking up the Wealdstone Brook from the Imperial Way Bridge to have a look at the plants which are established on the bank of the river here, the Wealdstone Brook. We've been doing a lot of plug planting this week. We've got a few more to do. The water today is clear. It isn't smelling. There's quite a lot of river flies. There's quite a lot of butterflies and other insects, bees and other insects around. But we're having a look at the plants along the bank as they have established and they're growing and moving into the river. The river is fairly deep in places, in the sense that it would come part way up Wellington boots, but by and large it's quite shallow. It's quite clear. It's quite clean today. We will be testing the water for the water rangers. The Thames 21 continuous analysis of the pollution of water around the northwest London area, the Brent catchment area. You can see that some of the plugs have been put in. Some of the irises were already established. We've got buttercups coming through. We've got daisies. We've got various other aquatic and semi-aquatic plants. The work has been quite intensive this week, and we're beginning to see some results, some flowers coming through, sedges, which is great. They were put in last year. We put a good few plugs in again this year, and we're hoping that the plugs will be protected by the gravel, the rocks and the other plants which have established, the nettles, the grasses. But it has been quite a back-breaking exercise. I think we're very pleased with the results, and we hope that within a few weeks, there's a mallard taking off, we disturbed the mallard. Within the next few weeks we'll start to see some really important growth. This waterway never dries up. Wealdstone Brook, constant flow, and although we've had hardly any rain in April this year, this river has continued to flow at a steady rate, which is good because it'll help ensure that the aquatic and semi-aquatic plants we're putting in will get established and won't be, hopefully, dispersed of by the flowing river. We've got quite a range of plants in the bank, and we'll keep having a look at and seeing how they establish. This is the Imperial Way Bridge. This is the Falcon Way Bridge. And so we're just going to look down the river and have a quick walk down just to show we're now going in the direction of the flow of the river, just to show how the bank has been established, how the plants in amongst the silt and soil and gravel have been established and are established. There's a few that we put in this week. There's some more that we've put in this week. It's been quite a back-breaking exercise, as I say, but we're very pleased with everything that's happened. The weather's been in our favour. The river has kept nice and low, and it's allowed us to do all the plug planting along the bank here and slightly up on the bank. This is a slightly longer video because it's the River Restoration Centre conference next week in Newport, and I'm assuming at some point or other someone's going to be looking at this and saying, this is a great river restoration project. Well done to the EA, Thames 21 and the volunteers amongst the Brookway Community Biodiversity Project here in Kenton, and we'll get a nice grant to do the other side, which is in desperate need of some river restoration work here in Kenton, northwest London. Thank you. Bye.